suspiciously dangerous. Mr. President, if you look at the heading of that particular clause, I look at, you are distracting the chairman of this committee, and this is lawmaking. At this period, I think you should be left alone to listen to us, because when you look at the provisions of the laws, everything that the president at the end of the day says is final. And therefore, we must give the president attention, and he must listen quietly, because look at provisions 76, 75, whatever at the end of this discussion the president says is final. So distinguished members will have to please stay up during this lawmaking process. Mr. Chairman, as I was saying, clause 4, you look at the supplying drugs and instrument to procure abortions. Look at the clause, but look at the explanation. Any person who unlawfully supplies to or procure for any person anything, whatever, knowing that it is intended to be unlawfully used to procure the miscarriage of a woman, whether she is or is not with the child, is guilty of a felony and is liable to imprisonment for 5 years. Mr. President, this makes this case very complex. Example, I go to a pharmacy or a chemist and I sought out for this instrument and these drugs, and then I buy it. The liability now does not only stop on me, it stops also on the innocent pharmacy that I entered to procure these drugs, first. Secondly, it's not in all totality that abortion is illegal and unlawful. There are circumstances that makes it imperative for abortion to take place. Now, passing this law the way it is endangers the supply, the total supply of abortion instrument, total supply of abortion drugs. What I think we should do, because of this danger of not getting the right word in the rightful places, this particular clause, I advise that we should step it down, do further legislative inquiry as to making sure that if this law is passed the way it is, it should not endanger women who are naturally looking for an alternative beyond abortion. So this particular clause is sweeping, is open-ended. The pharmacy, the chemist, the person who wants to buy, the person who do the abortion and these things, they are all endangered. And quite a number of these processes, you can see clearly there will be some innocent people that will suffer the consequences. Unless, of course, we say the only person that will procure abortion instrument will be hospitals and stuff like that. So I don't know how it is going to be, but looking at this law the way it is, Mr. Chairman, and our intention probably to pass it the way it is, makes this law very dangerous for me.
Mr. President, sitting as chair, very distinguished colleagues, I rise to move for extension of time pursuant to Order 8/3 of our rules to enable the Senate seat beyond 3 p.m. for us to be able to finish the items that we have on the other paper. I so move.